Video editorial. Have Sasquatches been observed eating anything? Short answer, yes. There's one famous case, the William Rowe case, 1955, where he observed a Sasquatch, a female Sasquatch, stripping leaves off of a bush and eating them. And he noted that the lips somewhat protruded a little bit, and then the teeth kind of just bit the leaves off. There's a reliable report from Glenn Thomas from November 1967 where he observed three Sasquatches digging a deep hole in a mountainside in a set of rocks near Estacada, Oregon, and taking out these nests which had these picos or ground squirrels in them. And they would literally take the ground squirrels and eat them almost like they were eating a banana. Just bite the head off and then just eat the rest of it. That's just two reliable reports of Sasquatches being observed eating something. They've been observed eating fish, eating frogs. They've been observed eating plant life. They've been observed eating all kinds of things, and their perception is that they are a generalized omnivore. That they do eat plant life as well as flesh or meat, as it were. They have not been observed eating humans that I'm aware of, but they have been observed eating other things. A lot of people, well, but actually, of course, more people have observed them collecting food items more so than actually consuming them. But I find it interesting that people have been able to observe the Sasquatches eating something, eating any kind of food item. Of course, we speculate all the time as to exactly what is in the primary diet of the Sasquatch. But we know at least that ground squirrels are among some of their main food items, along with leaves and plant life, certain edible plants. Obviously, I don't think they would eat anything poisonous. I think that they would know what's poisonous and what isn't, and they would also know what sort of animals that they can eat. Which I would imagine they probably eat anything that doesn't make them squeamish. But they've been observed more often than not collecting, even stealing stuff out of people's gardens. People who have gardens, who have fresh vegetables and fruits, they've had things stolen from them. Apples in apple orchards, peaches in peach orchards, um, all kinds of vegetables, peppers, carrots, um, beans, peas, whatever you can think of that is grown in the garden. So yeah, they have been observed eating things. They've also been observed more often collecting food items. Albert Ostman, if his story is true, observed the Sasquatches that kidnapped him. He observed them stacking roots. They washed them in a stream and then they would stack them neatly. I'm not sure if he observed them eating anything or eating these roots. He may have. He may have. We know that the male Sasquatch in that case was curious about his snuff and actually put the whole bloody thing in its mouth and ate the snuff. But of course, I don't think they eat snuff on a regular basis. I don't think snuff is. I I don't think snuff is very tasty to them. I don't think it's a. I don't think it's. I don't think it's even an acquired taste to them. I don't think they would eat it. But they've been observed eating peanut butter as well. Apparently, they like peanut butter. They like candy bars, things of that nature. These are things that they've collected, that they've been observed collecting, and have been used as bait items. So I'm pretty much just rambling on, I guess. But yeah, they've been observed eating, and they've been observed collecting food items. Of course, it also depends on how credible those reports are. The credibility of the reporters goes a long way, I think. But yeah, we've had these observations. Of course, it would be nice if we could have more detailed observations. Maybe if somebody were to observe them over a 24-hour period, just to see what they eat in that time frame. If somebody could actually do that, that would be excellent. That would be awesome. Till then, I think we can only speculate on the things that they eat and the things that they collect as food items. Still, it's a fascinating conversation and a fascinating debate.